Yo, people, welcome to Quik Fix. It's your boy Naro here with Ari. For the people who aren't familiar with Quik Fix, tell them what Quik Fix is all about now. Ari.
Well, Quik Fix is a roundup of the news that we missed throughout the week. So let's get started. So the Myrie family saga continues. On Tuesday, it was reported that Abihail Myrie, daughter of reggae icon Buju Banton, was missing from her Belgrade home in Kingston. The JCF even issued an official missing person press release to keep the country on high alert. This came after a damning social media post from Abihail's Instagram account accusing her father of attempted murder with a picture that showed a wound on her neck. So the post has since been deleted. So hours later on Tuesday, her brother Jazahil went on Twitter to tell his followers that his sister is not missing, and the report saying that she is a lie. A lie, he says, that started by his other sister Jody and his father. While defending his sister, he shared that she's been having an awful week and that one social media user in particular would be respectful enough to show some respect to the family during these tough times. So Abihail resurfaced on Twitter on Wednesday in a series of cryptic tweets that said they're trying to kill me, they do this to anyone who speaks out, and how can I, my daddy's princess, be missing and he's so nonchalant about it. Not one post, come on. She then followed it up with a statement from her real lawyer to reiterate that she wasn't missing and that she was in fear of her life as she's nursing wounds from an attack of physical abuse by a family member. With more tweets, Abihail shared pictures of shattered glass, which she said is of her car, cuts and bruising on her hands, feet and neck, saying that her brother and father have been abusive, and she called out Marcus by name when she accused him of breaking her car windows while in moving traffic. So she has since deactivated both her Instagram and Twitter accounts. So Nara, this is a lot. You think it should be playing out on social media?
Of course not, but it is. I feel like this is Gargamel Paul Estates. Go on, play out. It just seems like we're seeing or witnessing a sitcom or telenovela play out before our very eyes with this family. We talked about it earlier in the week, and as we stated before, we've seen issues from this family play out in public social media. If you recall the incident with Marcus and Buju, a little bit after he was released and leading up to his show. Right, there was the incident with Abihail and a lawyer slash Buju's alleged mistress that he was allegedly penising. Then they'd have a little, tiff on social media as well. And she, in and of herself, just by herself, is an interesting character. She's been, posting a lot of things regarding the vaccine and government and all these things. So very interesting times. I will say that I'm hoping that the physical attack is not true. I hope if it is true that she can find a place of safety, and that who will be brought to justice, be brought to justice. You see me? And I hope it's not a case of, if it is true what her account is saying, that is a case where the artist, because he's an artist or because he's of a certain stature, nothing happens, because these are serious accusations. And if it is true, then people should suffer by the letter of the law, right? So I just pray for peace and healing throughout this all. It don't look good at all. It doesn't look good.
I agree. Like, I don't think that this should be playing out on social media, but I guess maybe in this instance, some things need to be documented by the public. I just wonder if anything is going to come out of it because of who her father is, and the allegations that she's making towards her father and Marcus. So it's something to watch, unfortunately. I don't know if she's trying to, why she bring it to social media is for us to kind of be on a high alert, and I guess for her own safety as well. Why she would do it, because I find it so weird, because she seemed to be following in track with her dad with the stance on the vaccine, and just this conspiracy filled thing. So I like the last person I think he would ever have an issue with, Buju would ever have an issue with, would be her. So
because they agree on the vaccine.
Yeah, like so she's been so locked.
So you think they would never disagree about anything?
No, but that's just it. Like you're on that far out limb with your dad on this particular subject. So I'm just thinking, yeah, she's riding for her dad, and if you're right for somebody, I don't think that it would be so chaotic in this instance, and it really is chaotic. So let's see how it play out, as you say. And if Buju will be brought in for questioning, because the police also issued a press release or a missing person report on her. They're asking for her to bring herself in, and she's saying that she don't really feel safe to do so. But let's see if she do that, and if not, if she can't produce herself, there may be some issues there with the police.
Maybe.
So let's see how that play out.
So what happens on next episodes of
I don't really like it, and I don't really like that we're reducing it to some some fodder, because it really is social media fodder. You don't want it to be.
It is, but
Abihail kind of made it so, and she's the only one that's speaking out really on Jazahil. So let's see how it play out. All right, so Equal Rights gets Ed Sheeran's approval. Did you see this, Naro?
No.
So a recent interview that went viral this week with Ed Sheeran, when he was asked about the many versions of his smash dancehall inspired hit Shape of You. So he shared that he has heard many remixes of the single, but his favorite was the controversial DJ's Ishawna's version, which is Equal Rights. Ed said that he heard Ishawna's version while vacationing in the Caribbean, and he seemed to have listened to this remix many times as he was able to sing along with the song while the interviewer played a snippet of it for his listeners. So of course Ishawna saw the video and was elated for the endorsement, as she shared on Instagram that it wasn't meant to be a real song, but she was inspired by the production and felt that it was the right time to touch on a controversial topic. She went on to say that because she's an independent artist, she didn't think that Ed Sheeran's team would give her clearance to use the instrumental for Shape of You, but fast forward years later to having his ringing endorsement of the song gave her validation. So she ended the post with a little motivation for her fans, and I quote, "Never ever let fear stop you from pursuing your dreams. I remember all that I went through and still going through simply because I expressed myself for doing what I love, music." So Equal Rights is one of, if not the most iconic song of this generation. Period. Well, this is a good look for Ishawna, no doubt. This, when I saw it, like, but in the end of the post, she said like she loved this for us, which is her fans, and I agree. When I saw the video on Vibes promo page, I'm like, I love this for Ishawna, because it got such flack and negativity out here. And I mean, fellation cunnilingus is only controversial in Jamaica. It's only controversial in Jamaica, really.
No, it's not.
Anyways,
in other countries it is.
It's only well, where enough Jamaican there.
No.
It's not so taboo in other developed countries. Let's talk about it. Okay? So, as I said, it's only a touchy subject here. She seemed to have gotten, I guess, blackballed or blacklisted because of the song. It seemed as if, because she said going through, she went through a lot of stuff, and is still going through a lot of stuff because she expressed myself doing what I love, music. So I don't know, but I think the endorsement is good for her. I don't know how much she can capitalize on this. I don't know if she can reach out to Ed Sheeran and maybe they can do something. And of course, the Shape of You is dancehall heavy. I thought it was a dancehall song. So of course it's nice to have a dancehall artist work on the instrumental. So good for Ishawna.
Yeah, I don't know about the song being iconic.
No, I disagree there too.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
A bit
but
of a
it's
stretch.
Definitely one of those songs that you will remember. And then the Shape of You song is such a massive hit.
It is.
And then it go along hand in hand. And then with his endorsement of it, is a memorable song.
It's definitely memorable, and one of those songs that probably you could say one of the most controversial songs within dancehall within the last 10 years or so. Burn the song, of course. I couldn't look at I know like I wasn't any big Pepsi drinker anyways, but yeah, I couldn't look at Pepsi the same way after that. But I will go and big ups to Ishawna. She always find a way to stay amongst the conversation. If it's even find a one song every year, she kind of come like Macadam and I don't know if she hear this and take that as a compliment, but it is a big compliment. Macadam is one of them artists that will always have a song, always have a popular song in the zeitgeist within the space, almost every year or every other year. And I feel like Ishawna fits into that category. We've all seen, her struggles, and it's been well documented, the things that she went through. I'm guessing that, coupled with the times that we're in right now, it's probably not easy for her as an artist to do her thing and perform and all these things. But big ups to Ishawna, isn't it, for this? And yeah, burn up Ed Sheeran.
I just love that he was able to sing along to it and like he know the lyrics of it, and then the interview is like, oh, this is a filthy song. He's like, yeah, it's really nasty, and I'm like, yes, Ed, it is, and I love that you love it. It's so good. Anyway, speaking of another hit song, Naro, did you hear Queenie's new banger?
This I did hear. I heard this.
Did you hear it?
I heard this.
Yes. So yeah. So the song is called Pop Up. Clearly aimed at Popcaan as she recounts the recent run-in she had with him at an event in the UK. So wanting to capitalize on this moment, she's reminding her fans that she actually does music, So here's a snippet of it.
Hey, Thomas, man, I queen this. Easy now. What you mean? The first me I meet you, me excited. Calm down, it's just a commercial. Whoa, me swim like dog.
Anyways, Nari, do you think that Popcaan should respond?
Popcaan has exactly 24 hours to respond. Forget all what I said about having a song on Billboard 100. This needs to have his immediate attention. All right. As of right now, Queenie winning this war.
Okay.
All right.
Is it a war?
Queen is a war, and Queenie is winning it. Go on. The man has less than 24 hours to respond. Everything else to get put on the shelf. Album be damned. All right, that for the the rear view. Why mirror? Is it me that that I feel?
You guys, why everything?
Is it me? Right now, Queen is getting the best of him. Queen is looking the best out of that situation. In all seriousness, she able to make fun of the situation. The song is crap, but I like that she able to make fun of the situation. She talk about she shame like dog and all these things, and that's what people like about Queen. She just seems like a genuine, pure spirit.
Yeah.
While how he handle it kind of rub people the wrong way.
I should mention that condolences to her. She recently lost her daughter. I saw. So
condolences.
Yeah, I don't know how recent it is, but I saw that she was crying and she was saying that it was hard to bury her child. So I'm not sure the timeline of the death of her daughter, but yeah. So condolences to her first and foremost. But Queenie has such a resilient spirit that she seemed to kind of be able to bounce back. So she goes from happy to sad, and it's all on social media for us to see. I guess that's really right. That's one of the things I guess people like about her. And talking about capitalizing on the moment, because she was able to, I think Double Tap came about because of some social media something too. So for her she seemed to capitalize on her social media moments and she put it in music. It's not as good as Double Tap and it's not good, period. And I don't think Popcaan should respond. I really don't think it's a waste. It's a waste of his time. And you can't engage in war if it's two people. I just don't think he should acknowledge it. I don't think he should acknowledge it on social media. And I think he should acknowledge it in song. Because if he acknowledge it in song, he kind of give credence and I guess validity. Give validity to Queenie.
In all seriousness, if you mention anything in song, him lose the war.
If you mention it in
if you mention heard any song, him lose.
Well, but you know what's funny? It'd be interesting to see. And I mean, because Popcaan seemed like a jovial person too. So I'm wondering if him actually do it, like if it would be something in the same vein of just like a throwaway, like what kind of fuckery this, and I'm in the fuckery but me eat it, but yeah.
That's something easy can brush off through social media. And this can all be squashed by the next time him see him just hugger up and just play it off.
Which, and you know what seemed like Popcaan seemed like somebody who not really keep grudge on malice for long.
You know,
so
seems so.
He may can blow over.
Why?
This may can blow over soon. So yeah. But this is a fun time. It's a fun time.
You seem to really enjoy this song.
It's so funny. It's hilarious. Yeah. It's like it's a bad song, but it's so bad it's good.
Yeah, one of them type of song, for real.
Just like, this is horrible.
And then those weapons of mass destruction.
Her titties, right?
Wow, when they were bouncing that video. Wow.
It looks horrible.
Wow.
Like, not horrible, it looks painful.
So what you really feel, Ari?
No, it looks painful, not horrible. Painful. Anyways, that does it for Quik Fix, guys. So leave a comment down below. Right, tell us if you agree with us. And
should Popcaan respond?
Okay, yeah, that.
How long am I for respond? Right, this one.
All right, guys. Enjoy the weekend.